Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Yusri Amzam Bihana. So today, my groupmate and I will present about current development of plantation crops in Malaysia. So we will cover about paddy, cocoa, pepper, and pineapple. So alongside me is Muhammad Sufi Iskandar bin Muhammad Azlin, Muhammad Hafizan bin Hanifah, and Naufal Akram bin Khairul Azmi.
Okay. My name is Muhammad Sufi Iskandar bin Muhammad Azlin will be present about the introduction. Okay. The agriculture sector in Malaysia is one of the most important sector to generate national income. Therefore, the sector need to be constantly taken care of. The event need to constantly improve in terms of crop production and also exportation. The quality of crop will also guarantee if the sector concerned operate well. In addition, the agriculture sector is the sector that provide the most employment opportunities to the local. This also has give the positive impact on the economy of Malaysian citizen. Every develop developing country definitely has the best agriculture sector. This because the agriculture sector will develop in line with the economy progress. Malaysia is no exception in focusing on this sector. In fact, Malaysia is one of the countries that has the best agriculture system in Southeast Asia. Okay, there is the feature that can be relied on to keep crop output at the particular level. There, that is sustainable in environment in environmental context. The phrase relate to the possible longevity of critical human ecological support system such as planet climate system, agriculture, industrial, forestry, and fisheries system, as well as the system on which they depend. The ability of farm or plantation to produce food externally without inflicting actual harm to economic health is referred to as sustainable agriculture. The biophysical and socio-economic concerns are crucial. Malaysia has a reasonably good agriculture research capabilities. For example, in rice, cocoa, pepper, and pineapple, and has an excellent extension system, support price, input subsidies, and consumer subsidies are used to fund the production of all crop. The demand for these four is really strong all over the world, causing them to be an export product. In the context of this study, sustainable agriculture is exemplified by paddy, cocoa, pepper, and pineapple in Malaysia. Specifically, the study aimed to identify the current development of plantation crop in Malaysia.
Okay, for paddy, rice or scientific name is Oryza sativa is one of the cereal crop and is a staple food for many people in the world, including in Asia. In Malaysia, paddy ground is divided into two types, namely paddy field, which is also known as paddy field and paddy huma or hill paddy. In our country, there are also some issues related to the paddy imposition. Based on the current situation faced by farmer in Malaysia, they face the task of obtaining a supply of rice seed. Therefore, many issues occur that involve farmer in carrying out paddy cultivation activities, namely farmer are use unregistered or illegal seed that can cause uneven growth of paddy. To overcome this problem, The National Farmer Organization (NAFAS) has taken steps to solve this problem by supplying seed with new variety. NAFAS has allowed the recommendation given by the Malaysian Agriculture Research and Development Institute (MAGDI). Currently, among the industrial varieties already available in the market are white rice MR297, MR303, MR307, and the latest varieties MR315 and MRQ104 fragrant rice. The advantage of using the MR315 varieties is that these seeds are resistant to stalk blight as well as leaf blight and shade blight. For the MRQ104 variety of fragrant rice, the benefit are to open a wider local fragrant rice market as well as resistant to leaf blight, stalk blight, and other pests such as bacterial leaf blight, shade blight, brown blight, and viral red disease. Next, okay, for the technology that can be used on the paddy planting site is to plant the seed using multi-hopper seedling. The machine is light in weight, has low center of gravity, and can be built inexpensive in less developed countries. The machine can plant seed row at a time. An operator can sow 50 kilograms of pre-germinated rice seed. This is 20 times faster than transplanting method.
Okay, now summary for cocoa. Cocoa, or the scientific name is Theobroma cocoa L, is a commodity crop that produces fruits and cocoa bean, which will go through several processes and then be made into chocolate-based products. Malaysia contributes 32,000 MT per year or 0.9% of world cocoa bean production. Cocoa in Malaysia is the third most important commodity after oil palm and rubber. Malaysia is currently ranked fifth among the world's leading cocoa grinders and the largest among Oceania countries. There are several issues involving cocoa cultivation in Malaysia. Among them is the cause of the disease suffered by young cocoa plants. Young cocoa plants are very easy to get disease when not cared for properly and carefully. This matter should be emphasized because it can facilitate the process of transplanting seedlings when they are matured. Cocoa seedlings are often attacked by fungal infection. This happens the area of the sapling is placed too dense and damp. In order to overcome this problem, we can do some control actions on the seedlings. We must always be careful in the issue of caring for cocoa seedlings by avoiding the seedlings in areas that are flooded. In addition, we should also avoid watering the trees excessively. For areas that are prone to flooding, we need to provide a perfect, efficient drainage system so that flooding does not recur. The technology that we can develop on cocoa planting site is by using smart drip irrigation. This technology is able to improve the quality of the fruit produced. This technology is able to push your cocoa beans to their maximum size and quality with precision irrigation. That way, you get the best market price for growing the best market produce. In addition, we are able to save on fertilizer and labor consumption. Lastly, it can speed up the time for commercial production. We will get from planting to production in just 3 years instead of 5, while securing zero tree mortality, reduce water stress, and provide the dose of nutrition needed to keep your trees healthy and productive.
Alright, we go for the summary of pineapple. So pineapple is one of the tropical plants. It is a native plant to South America, Our country, Malaysia, is one of the largest producer of pineapple. Thus, there are several issues related to pineapple in our country. Among them is the issue of flood faced in our country, causing losses to pineapple farmers. According to the article, a total of 72 pineapple smallholder were affected and suffered losses of RM 2.9 million due to the flood that hit their pineapple plantation. This can affect the country economy because Malaysia is one of the main countries that produce pineapple. To solve the problems that befell the pineapple farmers, the authorities need to carry out development by providing such assistance in order to help those who are in loss. This can help them mentally to continue to rise and advance the agriculture industry in our country. In addition, the authorities need to pay more attention to farmers to select areas that are less at risk for flood. They also need to help to improve the infrastructure of the irrigation system that is in the area of the pineapple plantation site. So the technology we can use for pineapple planting site is by using agriculture spray drone. Agriculture spray drones are one of the modern technology adopted by farmers nowadays. The advantage of this, the advantage of using this technology is that it can help us to do the work of spraying herbicide, pesticide, and also spreading the fertilizer more efficiently and quickly. In addition, it can reduce the cost of labor to be used during the spraying process. Lastly, it can prevent us from being exposed to poisons when doing the spraying activities.
Okay, next I will be explain about the pepper. Pepper or its scientific name is Piper nigrum lineus. Is one of the plant, a commodity of country that has been successful improve the living standard of smallholder work on it. Our country, Malaysia, is one of the main producer of paper apart from India, Brazil, China, Indonesia, and Thailand. 98% of the paper production that provide source of income to the country income from the state of Sarawak. Recently, there has been a situation involving the smallholder who grow the paper, namely the burden of fluctuating export price of paper, rising cost of pesticide and disease, rising fertilizer price, and the labor cost. Most paper crop farmer use their own money to bear the associate costs plus their work accept high risk of harm. Then to solve the to solve this problem, certain parties need to play a role by making improvement in several factors. Among them, the price of paper need to be monitored according to the current situation. They need to think about the situation of paper growers who consume high cost to produce high paper yield. In addition, they need to set up the charity body to look after the welfare of a paper growers. This matter need to be emphasized because a lot of paper is donated from the state of Sarawak, which is far from all facilities. Therefore, there is a need for certain parties to take care of their welfare. Then, the technology that can be used for paper crop is by using a paper harvesting machine. This machine can help ease the work of paper growers. This machine also can reduce the harvest time of paper production.
Alright, for the conclusions, paddy, cocoa, pepper, and pineapple are some of the crops included in this summary report that contribute to the nation economy. These crops are in great demand and are widely used across around the world. For example, paddy is the crop that is used all around the world as the main food for the daily life diet. Cocoa is commonly used to make chocolate or dessert. Furthermore, pepper is also important crop as one of the crucial spice in cooking and also has a very high demand, especially in Europe. Pepper has high demand in the retail and export industries. Pineapple is also has a high demand in Malaysia, where a plenty of pineapple varieties is available in market. So the agriculture is one of the sector for the main sources revenue for the farmers as a source for food and also for the money for the income. The agriculture sector can also encourage the country economy to develop. All of the crop list above have different pricing based on their grade. When crop has an excellent quality, so the demands will automatically increase. As a result, the sustainability of the sector needs to be taken care of and worked on well to ensure the best crop production and at the same time give the positive economic impact to our country and its people. So that's all from us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.